here we have Long Live the Queen, because it's Friday night. I'm feeling like something different, so long live the Queen it is. Okay, God save the Queen time. Here. Okay. I have like negative idea what we were doing when we last left off. So, okay, we should. I'm gonna turn the sound down even further a bit. Okay, that's literally at the minimum. Okay, that's reasonable, I guess. So we have bonus to our royal demeanor, our history, and our faith. Let's become educated in foreign affairs and our presence. Alright, let's do this. For years, the Duchess of Hellas tried to foment an insurrection in northern Ixen, just over the Galaban River border. Not only did that fail, but in retaliation, Ixen pushed troops in the southern Mari. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in the mirror. Young as you are the queen of blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You are moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. Siren, Countess of Miranda, and Callisto. You are too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles, is a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old, as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? These all seem like absurdly crappy choices here. Okay. I think this one is the least crappy. You meet her eyes and imagine your mother's disapproving presence behind you. She notices you're staring but only smiles at you ever so sweetly. Darling Elodia, I hope you have been well. Fine. Perhaps you'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exits. When she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is the path that you have set us on. What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think about preparation for the future. Caloris needs an heir. My brother, your uncle, Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us, at least, must produce more children. But nothing can ever replace her mother. But we have all to do things that we don't want to do. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Isn't that what I have agents for? Yes, but you must give them directions. What is your greatest concern? Noble plots, commoner uprisings, foreign threats, or assassins? Well, these are all very legitimate concerns, I can imagine. I mean, let's consult the wiki. Alright. What does the wiki have to say about this choice? I have no idea what week this is. Events by week. So if our intrigue is greater than 40, our agents have to, okay, basically, noble plots. It'll inform us if the nobles are planning to rebel against us. Okay. Alright, let's see if our nobles want to assassinate us. I need to know what the other nobles are up to and whether anyone is plotting behind my back. As you wish. Okay, this is -1 yielding. I mean, yielding is actually pretty useful. Oh, let's visit her. You have not reached the crystal. Are you making progress, or is it time for another plan? That's probably the drastic action that I mentioned earlier. Okay, what the hell does this drastic action entail? Let's take some drastic action. Leave it to me. Fine. That night, an explosion rocks the castle. A section of stone in the royal treasury collapses, crushing the guards on duty. Nothing is stolen, at least nothing that is acknowledged publicly. But when you look at your father's face, you can see it in his eyes. The crystal is gone, and he knows that you are to blame. He will never trust you the same way again. Well, we got the crystal, at least. We are feeling pressured. That means, oh, wait, no, we're still yielding. Never mind. We have penalty to our lumen. We can't actually, oh, wait, we can actually take classes on our thing now, can't we? Okay, no, we can't yet. We need more, we could use some more presence. We need people to acknowledge us. We're a very strong, independent woman. We need people to acknowledge us. Let's learn about some world history. Why not? You look at the globe of the world, reading names of places so distant you can't remember ever hearing about them. The other areas are left blank because no one before venturing there has ever returned. You sit yourself in the mirror and practice focusing and transmitting energy of only your eyes, turning the intensity of your gaze on and off at will. You practice different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and let that energy surround you to others to share. It's time to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there's always room for discretion. I don't know anything about budgets. Do we raise taxes or do we lower taxes? I'd rather. I mean, I guess we should lower taxes, right? I mean, like, people, they don't like being taxed. Do you have it? You do have it, don't you? The crystal, of course. Everything is ready for you. Right. Did you really have to kill the guards? If you regret their sacrifice, then don't let it go to waste. It's too late to go back now. I have to do the best I can for my people. What do I do? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands. Press it against your chest over your heart and say, illuminate. Okay, here we go. Illuminate. Oh boy. It's like a magical girl transformation. You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers. I should feel happy, I guess. I'm a lumen now. I just hope I'm doing the right thing. Are we still yielding? We are still yielding. How do we know about history? You know, we could use some more. Let's learn more about foreign affairs, so we can know, how to handle those other freaking people around us. Become more composed. That's kind of useful. Well, let's what do we history, right? World demeanor, become more composed. That doesn't seem awful. More composed it is, as well as we'll take another class in world history. No foreign affairs, no world history. You read about the western continent Javiar, where civilization flourished so long ago. Oh, hello, PSS. We're doing just fine. We're not exactly playing. Oh, this game. This is a Long Live the Queen. It's about running a country. And if it's like the way some people like to describe it is the Dark Souls of social simulators. You try to run a country and you die a lot. You have unlocked a new outfit. You practice positive self-thinking, maintaining a good self-image and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be flustered by any past misstep. You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you, making unexpected loud noises randomly at intervals. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of murder by strangling his wife. Is that who I think it is? I would not be aware of who you think it is. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm gonna set you free? No, it's not Misha. Save me, your majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magic beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers in chains. My wife found me screaming, tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestesses to take blame and make me clean again. Demons that make you attack people? Is that even possible? I mean, this guy, he seemed kind of dangerous. We should probably have him, we should probably imprison him. Whether they were demons or not, you still killed a woman, your wife. I won't forgive you for that. You'll be in prison for the rest of your life. He opens his mouth to argue with you further, but then slumps his shoulders. Yes, your majesty. The drills. Oh, actually, now that you mention, she does have these drills. Actually, that's a tense service, actually. Oh, what can I do? What makes it like? What do I even have? Let's play with toys. I don't know. Let's tour the barracks, I guess. You are impressed by the discipline of Novan troops. If you had to say waha, I hope not. Scholar's gown. Boosts history. Oh wow. Oh man. Oh wow. That's just wonderful. What? Okay, mood. We are feeling very pressured currently. Like, insanely pressured. This increases our athletics and our faith. Decreases our conversation, history, and economics. Athletics. Let's improve our running ability so we can run away from people. And our faith. Let's meditate. You switch back and forth between a brisk walk and a light bouncing jog, not too fast. You're building endurance rather than speed. You suddenly increase the portion of time you spend jogging, with shorter breaks of walking to recharge your energy. You practice sitting in a tranquil position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil while being so relaxed you're likely to fall asleep. Yes, Misha is the queen, and you are guiding her to run a country, because you know Misha would be a great ruler. You receive word that the murderer you condemned to prison has escaped. A large explosion rocked the jail he was in, destroying the walls and setting many dangerous criminals free. It would now fall to the royal treasury to repair the damage. Like, we are very pressured right now. Do we have anything that makes us less pressured? Actually, I don't know. What's the pressured? What's the opposite of pressured? I can't remember. Google. Google is my friend. Google. The opposite to pressured is a lonely. Alright, let's become lonely. This is a walk in the gardens. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulder. We're still feeling varied. We're still very, we're still rather, you know, pressured. Because reasons. Let's study perhaps let's study some lore and some climbing, because we haven't studied that yet. Classes, athletics, climbing, faith, lore. You practice climbing up and down fixed ladders, driving any fear of heights, and learn to move swiftly and surely. When does Shizune come in with her army? This does seem like a game that Shizune and Misha would enjoy playing. Long ago, okay, there's something here about lore. I'm not gonna read it. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and the Duke Regent of Elf, has passed away. Oh god, think about this. Like, the names in this game are just, there's just such a pain to try to pronounce. The problem here is political implications. With the control of Elf in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. The young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Arise, the Duchess of Leah, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. That would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Almost the entire eastern border. Man, we don't have enough Novan history yet? Jeez. Man. Okay, so. Okay, so. Okay. I don't know anything really bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandmother, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. What is the blue-haired Hisao? Blue-eyed Hisao. Okay, so... Well, basically, if you leave him to Arise, she may become very powerful in case she wants to assassinate. But, you know, I think we'll let her do it. Even because we do have our informants looking out for us. Even if she tries to assassinate, we will be known. Adar must be upset enough already for taking him away from his home. Leave him with his stepmother, as you wish. We are still. We need. Okay. This. Forget the burdens on us. Okay, what are we now? We are angry. We're angry at the world. Why are we angry? Alright, what does this boost? Skills. Weapons and military. Is there anything important next week? I will. What is my intrigue at currently? What is intrigue under? What is intrigue under? What? Oh, I'm looking for something, but I have no idea what I'm looking for. Intrigue. Oh yes, intrigue. Classes. We will study our. Let's study. Foreign intelligence and military, and logistics. You learn about the support costs created by its support. The more equipment you have, the better people and animals are needed to move them. You learn about the difficulty of obtaining new supplies from the field. You learn about the difficulty and friendly civilians. Some of them don't rob civilians. Your skill in logistics is now 50. You may not increase the skill in your other military skills are 25 or higher. The domain of Senija across the sea to the west has been steadily increasing in size and almost controls a wide range of coastline as well as most of the navigable river. The political disruption in Tombula in recent years has caused a disruption in the dark chocolate production, which is the benefit of Nova, particularly the Duchy of Kiggle. I mean, it'd be kind of helpful to have arms if you plan to be if you want to become a court jester. There's a woman here to see you. She's a musician, which is crown patronage, which means money. Your Highness, if you accept me as a member of the court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries that can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills of the lute. She's actually pretty good. Well, accept her as the court magician. Not musician. Very well, you can remain a part of the court. I will do my best for you. I mean, we don't want to be this angry. Alright. Alright, what are we now? Mood. We are cheerful. This makes us better at athletics and a conversation. Which one of these makes us good at lumens? Okay, I feel like increase our economics as well. That might not be an awful thing. Conversation, public court manners, checking the guide. I'm not actually aware. Okay, classes. Let's conversation is a bonus, so let's study public speaking and our athletics. Let's study running again, because I feel like being able to run away from things may come in handy. You know, I'll tell you swimming just in case we have a ship that sinks or something. Mackenzie would be the best rival in this game. He'll attack our country if it's he'll bring down the feminist conspiracy. He'll just drive out, instead of the Spanish Inquisition, it's the feminist Inquisition. You take deep breaths and practice speaking loudly and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of the room. You memorize lists and sonnets and recite them for your teacher and any castle staff you can round up to serve as an audience. You practice walking, hopping through the shallows from the difference in resistance that water applies to your movement. You participate in floating on your back, letting the water do the work of holding you up. You receive a letter from the young Lord Adair. It's a bit messy and hard to read, but it seems to be thanking you for letting him save the family he knows. Alright, we are cheerful currently. Kenji is a ruler, like, I don't think Kenji might be kind of a bad ruler for obvious reasons. What do we want to be? What do I wouldn't mind, like, having a bonus to my economics. I will look economics. I had to, like, what are we? We're very cheerful, right? What's the opposite of cheerful? Depressed. What makes me depressed? Was it a tomb? Okay, mood. We are yielding. World demeanor, history, and faith. Alright. Classes. Let's just study some more Novan history. And what's the other one? World demeanor will become more elegant. No individual may hold more than one dukedom, but nobles seek noble spouses, so titles often come together before being parceled out to heirs. Your father is the Duke of Caloris, and his brother Duke of Mazombi, Baron and Duchess of Hellas, his sister Banian, Duke of Mari, and as so forth. I may not be able to see your strong army, but I can feel it. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. Oh, okay, we failed the test. I don't know what it does, but, I have, like, the negative idea what this test is. Okay, yeah. We notice a fail flash of light in the sky. Six, okay, okay, we might, according to the wiki, this day is supposed to mean that the kingdom of Sangia wants to kill us. That might prove to be problematic. We should probably train ourselves in military and to build some battleships, because otherwise, things could get very bad for us. Military, what's good at military? Willful, that's good at military. Oh, what makes me more willful? None of these make me willful. That's a problem. I will, I guess, what are we currently? We're yielding, right? Okay, the opposite is loneliest, so I don't want to be cheerful, though. I don't want, okay, this seems fine. What are we now? Pressured, I think? Pressured. Athletics, oh, this is so useless, though. Our athletics and our faith. I guess I will guess sort of meditation. Athletics, become better at climbing. Week 26 morning. You learn to evaluate whether a tree branch is safe to bear your weight. You climb up and down trees, able to fetch fruit or get a better view. You've unlocked a new outfit. You close your eyes and relax every muscle of your body in turn, letting that feeling travel down through you from your head to your fingertips and toes. You take slow, deep breaths, letting air move through your body. You have unlocked a new outfit. My lady, there is a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem, describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for being queen. What? The squid? That's hilarious. Or that's terrible. Okay. One, okay, I don't think this really matters at all. One makes you cheerful, I'll be angry. Who writes this garbage? Just an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls on the windows. They're tugging your paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You can almost reach it. Okay. I don't think. Do I have 40 climbing? Okay. Just to be safe, I'm gonna make a save state here. Random name. Good enough. Come on and grab it. Take a moment to look where you have to climb to reach your target. Oh shit. Abort. Ignore it. What's the worst that can happen? It blows off for some reason it laughs at you? That's better than breaking your neck. Besides, if you're lucky, it'll rain and wash away the words. No, we were what? We were like very, I can't remember. We were pressured last time. Right. What's the opposite to pressured? The opposite of pressured is lonely. Lonely. You need to be less lonely. You need to be lonely. You need to be lonely. So I don't want to be cheerful though, because that kind of isn't helpful. That's a 10 service. Oh, we have some new outfits. We have a skull. We have an exercise gear. Oh boy. That's an outfit. Priestess robe. I think we can go with this one. If you catch my drift. Classes. What are we? Where are we? Right now. We're our pressure. We need to be lonely. It's kind of necessary. We'll press our lore and our running abilities. Alright. You practice jogging. You practice jogging solidly for long stretches of time. You learn the power needs of clothing for running. Legend has it long ago to Yevgeny on the back of tentacled monsters rode into the valley of Mead, laying waste to all in their path. Their conquest was only halted when Illumin raised a great flood to drown the invaders. Legend says the island domain of Milani was once a single island of a cluster until invading a Novan queen raised a pillar of fire that shattered the land into pieces. My lady, there are letters for you. A letter later from Brienne. Why does she keep writing me? We were never friends. She says she's bored and lonely. She's looking forward to meeting me at Gwendel's party. That's right. Gwendel's about to turn 15. She'll be the Duchess of Surturbury for real now. The other letter must be an invitation to our birthday celebration next week. Gwendel and I were friends at school. This will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Test divination failed. Oh boy, okay, so I don't particularly want to be murdered. Go to Sandberg, sure I'll go. We need to study, okay. According to the wiki, we need to study our archery and our reflexes so we don't get freaking murdered next week. Okay, which one are reflexes? I think that falls under agility. So we want to become afraid. Looks like we want to become afraid. Or become angry. This works. What are we right now? Why are we cheerful? Converse, okay. Oh, what is her reflex? Archery. Oh, we need to improve our reflexes so we don't get freaking assassinated. Reflexes go up. We can't get assassinated. Oh shit. Oh shoot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, well, we just died. We just got killed. That's a shame. Okay. That's a shame. We kind of just died. Well then. Well then. We died. That's not very pleasant. Well, I guess now that we're dead. Oh boy. I don't particularly like being dead. Alright, let's try this again. I'll make better choices this time. I'm just gonna skip this because I've already read this. We've played this before. Okay, okay. What are we currently? We are depressed. That's a shame. Okay, it turns out that animal handling is kind of useless as hell. So, what else is, or expression, that's also kind of useless. This is also kind of useless. I never actually found any use for this, so I will also be training my reflexes, because it turns out that's actually kind of useful early on. And my, well, actually, what else is penalized? World demeanor and conversation. Alright. Composure. Right. There's that event early on that we need composure for. Oh, we just got assassinated. Okay. I think it's penalized though, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess we'll study production. Wait, no, agility, reflexes. And we will also study our. This is actually kind of difficult. Court manners, right, we need court manners. That's actually, in fact, kind of important to have early on. Even though it's penalized, it's actually probably still worth it to do. Your teacher walks onto you, prodding you with a finger. Wait. Shit. Okay. That never happened. That never happened. We're starting this again. That never happened. Skip ahead. Oh, I'm gonna pretend that never happened because I'm smart and not an idiot. Why no? Don't change my outfit. Agility, reflexes, economics, production. There, we'll do this. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you. Blocking those touches will trigger a fear of breathing faster. You learn that Sunset Bay off the coast of Duchy is a prime location for fishing. What is the noise? Who is here? Okay, we already saw this. We need to become less depressed, so. I know. It's very unfortunate. We need to become less depressed, so we will attend service. Okay, I don't think we're depressed anymore. Okay, we're afraid. That's better than depressed. Agility and our faith. That's not awful. Training reflexes actually, it turns out to be actually very useful. The other one's not so much. What else? Faith, right? Faith. Lore also turns out to be useful. Week 2 morning. Only a Lumen can channel magic. Oh, I already read all this. Okay, we were becoming very reflexive. What's the commotion outside, Father? What's going on? I've come to pay respects in my honor of your mother. Okay. Will you let her stay? Because she's not a bad person. Let's visit her. A lumen crystal. No. Okay, we know all of this. We are still afraid. Preferably, I'd like to come not afraid. Willful yielding isn't awful. Like, I really don't like being afraid because it's kind of useless. Alright, I think we'll take a class in a royal demeanor real quick. I know, a conversation, is it? Yes, conversation, court manners, that turns out to be important. And our other one will prove our flexibility because we kind of need to. We study the nobles. Okay, this happens. Hold still. We fail the composure test. This happens, right? Alright, I kind of forgot about that, but whatever. Yield. We're still afraid. Mood, outfit. Still afraid. Still afraid. Your dance, I guess. I mean, I guess becoming agile isn't too awful. Other one is agility and faith, right? Faith. Classes, faith, divination. That actually. You learn about the gods. The gods are doing stuff. We practice stuff. The castle is quiet of Charlotte, Emery, and Zahra gone and their parents gone. It's not empty though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I also worry about Charlotte that after the snake bit her. Alright, we already read all this. You know, if you would have had the queen at boarding school, this game would be much easier. Okay, let's play with some toys. We're still afraid, aren't we? Yep, still afraid. The opposite of afraid is angry for some. Oh, still afraid. Dance? I guess we have to take dance now. Dance, where's dance? Faith, meditation, done. Okay, we do some stuff. One of the maids approaches for your attention. My lady, couriers arrive from the Duke of Sedona. We have a Duke of Sedona? Okay, this doesn't really matter. It might not be appropriate to wear a man's gift in public, though. People might think it meant something. We will not wear it. It's important to maintain the proper image. We'll become more yielding. Is it Juliana? How do I find my lumen crystal? Okay, that's stuff. We're yielding, right? We're still afraid? Is yielding not the dominant emotion yet? Okay. Yeah, I said it's not. Agility reflexes, faith divination. Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. You practice solo tennis. We can now play sports on the weekend. Oh boy. As you're walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Ursul. I think we climb over the hedge. Okay, it just fails. Okay, nothing happens. We can play sports. All it does is make us angry. It's not actually awful. Okay. We are now, alright, we're now yielding. We can now study our royal demeanor history in 8th. About freaking time. Alrighty then. Royal demeanor. Become more composed. And what else is there? History. Alright, history is important. Week 7. We're in week 7. Huh. This is actually kind of an important day. Well, we kind of got killed, so, I guess now would be a decent time to end the stream for today, because, kind of just got killed. So, I will see you all next time for more God Save the Queen, or Katawa Shoujo, or whatever I decide to do. Alright, see you later.